Alright, hello and welcome back to Paper Mario. Today we're going to be venturing through Twilight Town. I had hoped earlier in the week that I was going to be able to do a double chapter for this game, but also kind of neglected to remember that I have some personal obligations today that kind of just slipped my mind. I had some family Christmas stuff I had to get caught up on, as well as just some personal errands and things I had to do. So we'll stick to our usual one chapter per episode right now, but thankfully Twilight Town isn't a terribly long chapter, and so I think we should be able to get through it pretty quickly. Well, maybe not pretty quickly, but I don't think we'll be really strapped for time, at least, if nothing else. Do a quick review of the schedule here before we get straight into it, because I am a little behind. I was later than I wanted to be today. Apologize for that. But we're on the tail end of this week's schedule, so this won't be super relevant. But we can get a little bit of a showcase of what I think next week will be. Paper Mario here today, 8 to 12. And that'll push us back through next week. I will be off tomorrow, Monday, just so I can recover from work. I'm going to have a really, really nasty week of work this week. This is like my busiest week of the year at my desk job. So this may go down to 3 streams in a week. I'm not sure, but pending energy, we might try and keep it at 4. But the theoretical idea is that on Monday I'll be off. Tuesday we'll keep Genshin Impact rolling because I've been having a lot of fun with that. And I think it's, honestly, I think it works well for the aesthetic of the channel. So I think we keep that one around. Thursday might swap, depending on how much energy I have. If I have enough energy to make the stream happen, I will do Overwatch. I'm sorry, if I have enough energy to stream on Thursday, I might actually try Pokemon instead. I've been wanting to introduce Pokemon to the stream in a way that is useful, if that makes sense. I feel like Pokemon is really kind of an interesting thing where you can either play through the game or you can showcase like competitive strategies or different types of things to do. And I think I have an idea of what I want to make Pokemon on the stream. That's at least somewhat unique. And so that might be what comes Thursday, if I have the energy for it. I also need to play test the game just because those games already kind of, this would be Scarlet and Violet, and those games already kind of run really poorly on Switch. So I'm not sure how it's going to hold up through the capture card and all that stuff. But if it all goes according to plan, that's what I'm expecting to come on Thursday. We'll stick to Friday Stardew Valley. That may or may not be co-op or solo farm. Haven't decided yet. And then Sunday we'll continue with Paper Mario. So nothing super out of the ordinary, but with the one exception being we might trade out Overwatch for Pokemon, just because I'm not sure whether or not I've decided if Overwatch is good for the stream or not. I enjoy playing it, but it might just be a game that I kind of keep in my free time instead of on stream, just because it feels to me like it's really hard to make unique or stream worthy without being absurdly good at the game, and I'm, while not bad at it, not great at it either. But that's what's coming up, and in the very immediate future here, we have the rest of this week's schedule, which is Paper Mario. So why don't we go ahead and jump straight into that. I am going to stay with the reactive PNG for this stream. Just because I think it fits the animated vibe of this game a lot better. But we'll jump straight in, right where we left off. And the good news is I actually remember exactly what it is we need to do. So last time, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We finished the Glitz Pit. We got our 3rd Crystal Star, which gives us Power Lift. It's one of the most broken moves in the game. We got an improved hammer. So now we can do this, which is very fun. But what we need to do first is go try and get in the pipe to Twilight Town, because we did actually try and preempt the requisite things that are needed to be done to go to Twilight Town, and it turns out you can't. Oh, you know what? I did say last time that we were short on time at the end of the stream, and we'll listen to Luigi's story after the fact. So we'll open up with a little bit of Luigi madness. It's oddly topical, honestly. Luigi having a hell of a year so far. Okay, so he said, well, I got my 2nd piece of the Marvelous Compass at Plumbelly Village recently. Hoo boy, I really got my hands dirty on that one, I'll tell you what. It was pretty wild, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Alright, let's do it, my man, let's do it. Lay it on me. Like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Once we made landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for oh my goodness, that's hard to say, Plumbelly Village. Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake named Hizza. Am I already going to bed? I think I just heard Mario yawn. He said that the beast demanded he offer up his own daughter as sacrifice, too. So of course, being heroic, I offered myself up to go instead of her. Pretty brave, huh? That's right, Luigi. Look at how determined he is. He's so motivated by this, and I'm just asleep in his face. Now, the custom was for sacrifices to be dressed up as brides, so it got them all dolled up. Luigi, we don't say that, dude. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. Oh, he did it to himself. All right, fair. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got in his lair. It was kind of rough fighting in that gown, but I managed it. Chiffon really chafes, bro. What? Maybe I missed something. I finally found his, and the snake had a second head on its tail. Talk about scary. You know, to be fair, that is a little disturbing. I fainted real quick, but when it came to, I managed to distract both heads. It reared up, fangs bared, and attacked, and at that moment, I deftly lunged left. His gaping mouth smashed into one another, and he vanished into a cloud of smoke. He Ouroboros him, man. What a play. You know what? I respect the tech. A shining plate fell down, and on that spot where his body had been coiled. Yes, another compass piece. I set it and pointed it east to Circuit Break Island. Just as I was about to leave town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. Oh my gosh, what? I thought about it. She was sort of cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. Luigi dodging commitment like it's his job. What? You would think after all the time Luigi spent, like, watching us, like, get the girl with Princess Peach, he'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. This is my time. Oh, I see. He's tracing. That's right. There's Princess Eclair is the Strudel Kingdom's princess. So maybe that's what he's chasing after her instead. Okay, fair enough. He keeps his mind clear. All right. Thanks for the fill-in, Luigi. I'm glad you're keeping busy. You know, let's see what his Bob-omb has to say. Though I think usually his partners like out him entirely. Hi, I guess. I'm Jerry. I'm a Bob-omb from Plumbelly Village. Nice meeting you. Sorry I sound so down, but you would be too if you've seen Luigi's bridal stunt show. He's so clumsy in heels. He's like a wobbly force of nature, falling down everywhere, knocking things over, tumbling into people. Now I have an obligation to tag along and clear the area if Luigi so much as glances at a stiletto. Somebody has to be the herald of the coming wobble-pocalypse. Look at how angry he is. The bomb is so mad. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. You know what? That guy, to be fair, he's a little bit less angry at Luigi. He's just trying to do good on the world. Alright. I did forget to check with this guy, too. There is a very specific badge that I want to get from this dude. He is not selling it currently. Damn. Okay. I got this way earlier in my last playthrough, so I'm a little bit bummed out that I don't have it right now. But that's okay. We'll hop on Yoshi, sprint over here, but so basically what we need to do is we need to drop into this part of the sewer, and we need to find the pipe to Twilight Town. Oh, which does necessitate Yoshi. Okay. Can I break this? No, I need the bigger hammer, I think. Yeah, okay. I need the extra hammer for that one. But the good news is I can try and go down this pipe. This is, in fact, the pipe that goes to Twilight Town. But there's a catch. The pipe actually rejects you. Just straight up. Brutal. So we can't get in that way. But here's the good news. I know how to get around this. Oh, shit nuts. I missed. Alright, well, thankfully this pipe takes me straight back up. I was hoping we could do it the cool way. No dice. That's alright. This one just kind of spits you out up here. There is, hang on, there is a star piece behind it. Okay, I think I already got it. Let's go running back over here. And what we have to do is find this odd gentleman. If you're familiar with this game, or if you're familiar, I suppose, with the people of Twilight Town, you would know that this person is from Twilight Town by default. However, if you didn't, you have to come find him some other way. But this is the gentleman we need. I do, actually. I need to know how to get to Twilight Town. Oh, yeah. Well, shucks, it's usually no sweat. You just need to have something that has your name written on it. I do have a hat with my initials on it. I'm kind of surprised that doesn't count. But anyway, this guy writes Mario on my pants, right on my butt cheeks. And, of course, Updog also. Updog the Yoshi is also going to get his name written on his pants. And then we should be good to go. So this is actually one of my favorite world prerequisite quests because it's really fast and doesn't make you do a whole lot of stuff. It basically just makes you talk to an NPC, and then you're good to go, which is a huge part of why Twilight Town in general is very fast. A lot of the struggle of Twilight Town is mostly puzzling and figuring out things that are slightly less intuitive. So we're going to do that. The good news is that I know what I'm doing. I won't spoil any of it because I think some of it, if you've never played the game before, is very fun. But we'll hopefully get through here without too much difficulty. I don't remember Twilight Town being a particularly difficult area. It's mostly just one that makes you think a little bit. It also coincidentally happens to be one of my 2 favorite areas in this game. Actually, the sequence we're in right now of Twilight Town into the island is almost undoubtedly my favorite stretch of this game. But I love this aesthetic. It's very witchly, it's very boggly. And would you look at that? There is a very not 2-dimensional pig back here. This place gives me the creeps. Is this Twilight Town? Hey, says this guy. It's been a long time since anyone's come from the outside. Have you come from far away? Yeah, kind of, I guess. It's kind of hard to know how far, like, geographically pipes take you. We're talking miles? We're talking... I guess if it's all paper-based, maybe it's really even just not that far. It's just relatively far, you know? Like taking a 3-centimeter commute to work. But the bell has rung. And apparently it's bad news. It's a signal of something ill. And in this case, it's that it turns people into pigs. Oh, badness. Now poor Gloomer got turned into a pig. Not good. And this elderly gentleman approaches us. You can tell he's elderly by the presence of a mustache and eyebrows that cover his eyes. I'm not exactly the sharpest fellow, but I do believe you're adventurers. That's a fairly apt description of us. Me and my traveling Yoshi updog. But at least it seems the people are hospitable. They haven't immediately jumped us. They're just surprised to see us. Welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. We're a bit confused by that. As you may have guessed, our own town has been cursed. That's right. The right word. Yes, of course it is. You see, beyond the town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple. Ooh. So generic. The dark creature who lives there, its curse ordains that when the steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here will become a pig. I actually like that they call them Twilighters. That's kind of cool. They have like a regionality-based name. So at any rate, this is kind of a town in conflict. We've encountered a crisis, much like many of the other towns we've been to. Yeah, between Hooktail terrorizing the Koopas, between the X-Nauts giving the Punies a tough time, so we have a habit of showing up in places where there's conflict. And as per usual, the local population knows absolutely nothing about our true objective of finding the crystal stars, but instead is kind of got bigger things going on in terms of their immediate survival. Look at his reaction. Unthinkable. Don't go to the steeple. He's so animated for a little dude. But as we walk around here, I kind of actually, the front end of this I actually don't remember very well. There's oh, that's right. This area torments me. There's so many of these. Please forgive me while I hammer every single one of them. That's actually pretty useful. I will grab that. Do I have room for it? I do. Huge. I think there is a star piece in one of these, which is really mean. I knew it. Too good at the game. But that is very cruel. I hate that they make me do that to every single one of them. Okay, I think at this point I've hit all of them. Oh, apparently not. Okay. I am going to check all the trees too, just to be sure. Can never be too... Oops, sorry, crows. I love the crows in this game. They're so, like, single object based, but they're so cute at the same time with their little goofy eyes. Suppose we should save now that we've gotten to a new area as well. I am guilty of being a chronic saver in just about every game that I play. I don't like duplicating my effort. Anything back here? No, we got a star piece. Ew. Does not seem so. We'll check everything. Sniff sniff says this. I feel like we should check out what that has to deal with. Grook Grook says pig. Let's talk to this lamenting shopkeeper. I like her design. Hey, we're not open right now. Why am I crying? Sniff sniff. My husband's been turned into a pig. You know, that's plausibly a very good reason to be upset. Indicative of like a healthy relationship with her husband too. We like that. So they got in a fight before he went out to go picking herbs for the shop, and she called him a pig. And now he actually is a pig, and she's overwhelmed with guilt. Oh, I'm now sleeping through somebody else's arguments. Mario just doesn't have the attention span. He's only got that TikTok brain rot attention span. Okay, so we note that she has a key in the back of her, let's talk to this guy. If I'm gonna turn into a pig, I want to be a big one. So what's the point of being a pipsqueak pig, right? You know, you gotta embrace the pigginess. You know what? I respect this guy's mentality. He's like, you know what? If I'm gonna go, I want to go my way. And I think there's something admirable about that. So I think what happens here, if memory serves, is that this guy's like, you can't go to the steeple. You can't do it, dude. And then he gets turned into a pig, I'm pretty sure. Is there anything in here? I swear to God, there's like a number of secrets in this area. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's get on with it. See what this dude's got to say. A nasty monster lives in the woods past here. I'm serious. That's what somebody said. You still want to go through here even after you need the mayor's permission. Isn't that kind of cliche? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, don't I have the mayor's permission? Did I not just talk to him? Oh yeah, there we go. I just had to walk farther to the left. Somebody's gonna get pigged. I'm pretty sure if you go back now, it's him. Oh, not even. Really? Oh, I think... Okay, all right. They make me do a little bit of back and forth here. I remember who got turned into a pig first. It's the mayor. Man, the load screens are actually taking a little bit longer today. Go back to the big old mayor's house. Now the mayor is a pig. Oh no, the chain of command has been shattered. We need to know. We need to know that dude's okay to get that through the gate. So maybe I think what the game expects you to do here is be like, okay, well, the mayor's been turned into a pig, dude. Y'all have big problems. Let me solve them. Yep. There we go. The gatekeeper is now a pig. And he so respectfully moves out of the way. He's like, alright, fine. Go ahead, dude. Oh, that cracks me up. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but the way he moves, he just kind of like shuffles. So we're going to move that. And I got a black key. Uh-oh. Aren't I stuck here? I think I am stuck here. Let's go ahead. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I think I needed that. Shoot. Actually, yeah, I'm almost positive I needed that. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens if we go this way. I think we get stuck here. What? Okay, well, let's get Goombella out. We do actually need to tattle these guys. I think these are called Hyper Goombas. Pivot. There we go. That's some good tech to have, honestly. The pivot tech. Yeah, I'm just gonna take one of these out. Ooh, they give decent EXP too. Oh, actually, I think they give us enough EXP for a level. This is actually kind of unfortunate. I don't remember what I wanted from my level. What did I decide it was? I know I was kind of sticking to the theory of, like, just kind of keeping it really balanced and going like one of each. Oh wow, they do have 8 HP though. That's actually kind of a lot. But we got them tattled. That's the good news. Are you gonna buff yourself? Yeah. Okay, so we'll kill that one. Oh, that's mad unfortunate, dude. We're gonna eat one of them, no matter what I do. I don't think we're in any risk, though. Okay, not missing that is helpful, though, just because it makes sure we don't eat massive damage. Oh, or you can just super guard like a legend. Okay. I committed there. That might have been a mistake, but it was fun, so I regret nothing. Nice. Okay. Damage free, actually. That's pretty good. Hot start. I do need to remember what I want to do with my points, though. Let's get a look at it. Because I think if I have 20 FP, 15 BP... Okay, so it's for sure one of these, I think. I think... Right now, I'm actually really comfortable with Mario's badges. I'm gonna go FP. That feels a little strange. That's 3 FP upgrades already, but we're gonna start burning it. I think we probably get up to 30 HP. And then we really start to, Ooh, Mario became a B-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage will get bigger. That's awesome. We're moving up in the world. See if we can do that with a, like, actual stream. That would be tight. We can get some additional followers in here. I'd be all about that. Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting a bunch of items. Wasn't ready for that. Is this a badge? Nope. There it is. Oh, there's a winged one. I definitely have to get this guy. Alright. Oh, wait, does that knock his wings off? Okay. It's a bit unfortunate. I don't like that guy with the item. We're gonna take him out. I don't want to get itemed to death here. I think it's funny that once I knock his wings off, Goombella knows what he is. He's like, oh yeah, I recognize those guys. Do they always buff? Yo, I have got the super guards unlocked today. Oh, wait, this is a huge win. I think that one dies. Yeah. Alright, and that gives Goombella the freedom to tattle the winged version of this without us being at too much risk. Huge Hyper Paragoomba. Love it. Okay, I'm assuming he buffs now. Oh no. Damn, no super guard for Goombella. But as we get some of these enemies tattled, we'll be able to use our other teammates too. Which is good, because we're going to want to. Not bad, not bad. 60 XP for that isn't terrible. If memory serves, Twilight Town is a bit slow on the leveling, and there's a reason for that. Man, they're really stocking us up here. Oh, Spiky Boy. Oh, this gets difficult. Oh, this gets so difficult. Okay, so I killed that one for sure. The other one is a life shroom, which is very annoying. Yeah, we get rid of this guy before he can use the boo sheet, because I think he'll use that on probably the guy with the life shroom if I'm unlucky. So she tattles. And then what? Yeah, I think then she has to swap next turn, so we're definitely taking some damage here. Attack of 3 is nasty, too. So when they buff themselves, they do a whopping 9 damage. If they both buff here, this is actually kind of not super great. Hey, Goombella gets the super guard, though. That is awesome. What? Oh, that was a waste? Okay. Wait, that works out so well. What do I want to do here? Because I think Quake Hammer will do 3 damage to both of them, which isn't particularly helpful. So I think we just hammer one of them. Spike Hammer might have been better. I don't think so. The breakpoint isn't there. Okay, here's the one I missed in everything. Mushroom. Ooh! Okay, it was useless, but it still looks cool. I love it. So Goombella swaps to... You know what? Yeah, bring out Updog. Okay, so they buff here. Actually, no, there's a way around this. Damn. I wanted the super guard. Okay, so we swap here. And we gold straight away. So one of them goes down. And now the other dies. That went about as smoothly as possible. We took one extra hit. But not the end of the world. And decent EXP as well. We are going to want to be sure to level up at least once in here, I think, just to try and get badge power on parity. And I might actually double level badge power, if I'm being completely real with you. Just because I think it is pretty far behind at this point. Ooh, that was some good money. Anything going on here? Okay. I don't think there's any star pieces in that area. There's a pig here. What do you say anything? Heroic, he says. Okay, so I think you're supposed to be like, oh no, what will I ever do about this? But Coops, handy dandy Coops, can grab the shopkeep. Which is great news for us and the team, because I think we now have all of the things we need to do some crazy stuff. We're about to unlock our next horrible curse by ways of are you abusing our 2D nature? So I'm excited about this. This is one of my favorite abilities in any Paper Mario game. So the shopkeeper that we've previously talked to about her horrible relationship status is about to get raided. We're going to break into her stores. Ooh. Wait, for real? There's some good stuff in here. Alright, we'll take... Boo Sheet's fine. Let's not... Oh, fuck. Let's just use one of these on Yoshi. Yeah. We're gonna take this, too. Jam Jelly is really good. I don't know if we'll need it right now. Let's use this on Goombella, I guess. She is technically missing 1 HP. I'm actually gonna leave. Does she let me store stuff? It's a good trade for the chance. Oh, does she not let me store stuff? Wait. Damn. I was hoping she would let me... Okay, we're gonna have to do some inventory management, I think. What do I have that I don't need at the moment? I want to keep the life streams, probably one of these. Oh, yeah, I'll just use it on Mario. Okay, that works out really well. So now we have 3 life shrooms, which means we are pretty well chilling. There's also a chest in here, too. Does it have a badge in it, maybe? Yo, that's big. Defense plus is good. All right, but most importantly, we're about to get an upgrade. It's me. It's me, Mario, here to set you free. Oh no, I'm not like these chests. I'm not like those other chests, says this chest. I'm different. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes is a wild sentence. Oh, alright, buddy. Look, I know you're trying to trick me. But I know your trick. I've played this game several times, and also I kind of need you to curse me, if I'm being completely real. I actually can't progress in this game until you curse me. I love that they make it such a bit, though. Like, you really have to get talked into it. Oh, I'm not supposed to have this yet. Gotcha. Yeah, I already got it, man. You get that Easter egg dialogue. Wee, it says. I love that noise. I think it's so cool. Fools. The Gandalf, a fool of a took. No, I've been cursed. What were you expecting? Did you think a lovely lady would pop out? No, I thought it was you. I owe part of my streamer identity to you, little man. My face is literally modeled after you. Be cursed. And there I am, smote by God once again. Savor your suffering, he says. But here's the thing. He's going to let me turn into a little paper tube. And I actually really need that right now, because progressing in Twilight Town is otherwise not possible. And we do this by holding ZR, oops, and then tubing ourselves. Your pathetic misery thrills me to my core. When you're in that form, you must roll everywhere. So I get to go like this, to go all over the place, I get to turn into a tube. Actually very useful. We'll be able to abuse the hell out of this in Rogueport as well. There's a couple things we can do with this. And then whenever I want, I can just go back to normal. So, you know, it's like a curse that you get, but you kind of just get the option to turn it on and off. And it's almost like it's a superpower. Brilliant bit. I think Paper Mario's writing is so clever. Yoshi just doesn't even comment on it. He's like, alright, yeah, sure, I guess that's kind of cool. But now that we've done that... Oh, yeah, let's get some mail. Just a newsletter, though. Nothing particularly helpful. Just the citizens of Rogueport filling us in on the events back home. In the meantime, I'm going to make my way farther into the woods. And actually, in this episode, we're going to get our first secret... I guess I'm not really sure if it's considered a secret boss. I think in the original game it was considered a secret boss. But we're going to get our first pseudo-secret boss encounter. Also, wait, do we catch it? Do we see it? I see it. I'm going to take a hard right. And get that star piece. So good at this game. I don't think I'm actually very good at this game. We'll save, though. We've made some decent progress. Chronic saver. What can I say? Am I just supposed to get rid of this? Yeah, okay. It's like, I don't think there's anything special about this. Ooh, I'm so good at this game. Alright, we're going to get Goombella back out, though, because we're about to encounter a lot of new enemies in this area. There is also one particular enemy here in Twilight Town that is a big nuisance. Like a very big nuisance. And it's RNG based. And we're about to see if it shows up here. It would be very convenient if it did. If it does not, then I'm kind of SOL. I'll have to come back for it later. I'm just going to straight up bop this guy. I don't think he has more than 8 HP. No. He ain't got it like that. But we'll tattle this dude. I think these are called Amazy Daisies, which is a very... Oh, Crazy Daisies. All right. I think Amazy Daisy might be the rare one. But these are enemies built around sleep. Sleep and fleeing. Oh, so he just straight up ran away. Alright, we'll take that. Honestly, that was ideal. We took no damage and we got some experience. Very cool. But now I need to... Ooh, give me your money, please. Now I need to see what else is happening up in here, Excuse me? I guess we'll do this. We might as well, right? Then we'll go over here. I'm afraid I'm going to get another item that I don't have room for. I sure did. How much do these do? How much damage do these do? They do 5 damage. So, okay, so the Fire Flower probably goes, yeah. Fire Flower will hit enemies in the air, but I'm going to go ahead and just say not worth. I am going to fight every one of these daisies. And this is exactly why. So that little thing in the back is what's called an Amazy Daisy. Every time you fight one of the regular daisies, you have a chance of encountering these. They are very strange enemies, in that they give you a ton of experience if you are able to kill them. However, it's really hard to kill them because they have a lot of health and they run away almost immediately. It's 20 HP and 20 attack, which is extremely problematic. So if this thing doesn't run away, I might be in trouble. I do have 3 life shrooms though, so hopefully I'm alright. Okay, that was a really important guard. Okay, so Goombella just died, which is extremely problematic. I now need to do some thinking. Is it worth it to try and kill this thing? It legitimately might not be. I don't want to waste all my life shrooms. Didn't I block that? Oh, she took damage from the first one. Oh, that's unfortunate. So that did eat one of my life shrooms. I have to think. I've got to actually do some analysis here of whether or not this is worth it. Because if it attacks again, I'm legitimately kind of screwed. What are my options? Earth Tremor. Earth Tremor would get me through it and do some damage to it. If Earth Tremor did more damage, I'd be in a good spot. Because then I think we could two-cycle it. It would be really iffy. I'm going to be honest, I think the best play here is to run. I have my reasons for this. The first is, okay, I actually didn't bleed money there, which is really interesting. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to heal Mario by using some Super Shrooms. That's fine. We'll get Goombella's health back somehow. But that lets me pick up this, and it gives me some more inventory space. I do want to see if it comes back. It does. Okay, interesting. Unfortunate. Can Goombella run away after I do? This is a science experiment. I might pay heavily for this science experiment, but... Okay, yeah, we're just not gonna fight this. Oh boy. I actually have to mash. Okay. Cool. The most important thing we got out of that was the tattle. That's what we actually care about. Please not another one. Okay. You can say if there's another one, I'm actually gonna be kind of sad. Okay. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Oh, I know. Okay. So this is a great opportunity to showcase something. Part of the reason I take Quake Hammer is because it's a very cheap ability that does spread damage and has particularly funny properties. As you'll know... Oh, wait. What just happened to Goombella? Huh. Weird. So she's going to smoke this guy. He now loses his turn because he's been flipped, which is what we really wanted out of Quake Hammer, which now lets Goombella tattle him for free and prevents him from using his item. If he didn't have an item, I might not have bothered. We could have just tanked the damage and she could have tattled him straight away, but the Amazing Daisies have the chance to put you to sleep, which can be really dangerous. It's actually incredibly important that I blocked that first sing from the first Crazy Daisy, because I think we might have actually wiped if I hadn't. If we'd both fallen asleep, we would have been in a lot of trouble. But now that this guy's on his back, I don't think he has that much defense either. Nope. Broken ability. Quake Hammer is very, very good. And we're slowly chipping away at EXP here. We got another fourth of a level. But what I actually... Oh, and I got all my FP back, too. Hammer Throw, good badge to get, but definitely not one you'll use a whole lot. Decent for airborne enemies, but doesn't do a whole lot else. Is this a thing I can blow away? Is that what's supposed to happen here? Yeah, okay. I was like, what's going on? We might not need Goombella out for a little bit yet either. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can jump over that, so I think we just go this way. Sorry, I had to check something on my phone. Okay, so clearly that's meant to do something, right? I think this is another flurryable object. Oh, okay, so I can't do that. Can't do that either, but I think she can move this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I canceled the animation turret. There we go. We get to reuse our ground pound ability to pop up right there. And it turns out this one I can move. Pretty cool. And I don't think there's anything secret up there. I'm going to keep Goombella out for now. I wanted to say there was maybe one other enemy type that I hadn't discovered yet. Right now it just looks like these guys, so maybe we'll get, we could go for the Nasty Coops combo, actually. This might be kind of fun. Alright, smoke this guy. Oh, you have got to be joshing me, dude. That is so unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to do some thinking. This thing's gonna run for me for sure, right? We're gonna... screw it. I guess we'll try. Oh, that's incredibly not good. That's extra incredibly not good. Okay, that one died, which is kind of funny, but... I guess Coops could smoke by this thing either way. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, it missed the one I needed it to hit. It has been damaged, though. It might run. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We take that. I'm going to level with you. I have never seen so many of those things in a row. And my first playthrough of this game, I had to go back and search for like a good 30 minutes to find one of them, and I just ran into 3. So I am a little salty about that. I'm glad we got the tattle. Like, I'm glad we found one, but running into 3 of them this early is really scary. And I'm trying not to throw my life shrooms away just because they do have a lot of usage later in the game. And I would like to do this run deathless. I did my first playthrough deathless, but I did have one extremely close call in which I was actually saved by the lucky mechanic. But unfortunately, partners eating life shrooms is one of the fastest ways to get yourself memed in this game. Okay, so there are a couple things we can do here. First and foremost, I'm going to spend the money to heal. Because we kind of got smoked by that thing that does 19 damage. It would have been really nice to take one of them out, but it's just really risky at this stage of the game. Oops. What? How did I miss that? So I guess we'll do that. We'll see what happens down here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I remember these guys. I need to tattle this thing, though. What can I say? So here's a Spiny. Or, no, wait, what are you called? Oh, he has a mushroom? He's a gradual shroom, yeah, so this guy is kind of hard to damage. Lo and behold, our good friend, Quake Hammer, is going to save the day again. Oh, what? I thought I had it. That's 2 missed on that. So Goombella's actually going to tattle him because we don't have this enemy yet. What do you call... Buzzy Beetle, sorry. That's not that's a recurring enemy. I should know that one. But they are very tanky. They're actually absurdly tanky. Oh, he got back up. And I got a lot of people trying to throw rocks at me too, jeez. Get out of here, Axnot. None of that garbage. Alright, I guess we just Quake Hammer him again. Unfortunately, we had to waste a little bit of oh, he just goes down. Okay. So we had to waste a little bit of FP because of the tattle, but now we don't have to do it again. So. And they also give 3 XP, so that's not so bad. Anything else down here? Anything else cool? Well, this, of course. We're gonna pick that up because we are once again power. How many shine sprites do I have? 7. Holy. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. We're going to have some buff partners, I'll tell you that. Oh. Okay. I'll tell you what. Depending how many of them show up in a given encounter, that's a lot. The good news is that we can kind of just cycle. We're going to get rid of the one that does this. I don't want him to use that power-up, because he actually has 3 attack to start with, too, so I think that would put him at like 5 or 6. And now we can just jump on. Yep, so as long as there's 2 of them and we expend a little bit of FP, we don't take any damage. And believe it or not, as weird as it sounds, I am going to clear out this entire room. Because there's some pretty decent EXP in here. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I should be jumping. Yeah, I should be jumping on them. I believe there's one pack in here that has like 4 too. But... and I will probably just use Earth Tremor for that one to save us the time. Because I do have enough star power now that I actually get 2 Earth Tremors without having to recharge, which is very nice. And if these guys drop FP too at any point, they're dropping some decent money, which is nice, but FP is definitely preferable, yeah. Okay, there is one that I can't jump on. 2, actually. Okay, so this is good. I think this is a good time to use Earth Tremor, if I'm being completely honest. Might as well, and then we'll recoup the star power here, but this is going to be a little grind session. I don't usually do this in these games, just because I don't really feel like you have to. I think the game paces itself really well. But knowing what I know about this particular chapter, it's kind of worth it to get the EXP in when you can. It will make our future adventures a lot easier. Okay. Hey, not too bad. I went kind of nonverbal. I'm getting better about that. I'm improving at the game over time. Hey, there we go. That's a free 12 EXP. So technically, we've already gotten 1 level up in this this sequence because we finished our last section really close. Okay, so they do. I didn't realize they like shimmy at you like that. Ooh, only 1 on this though. And hammering him is a good idea because I do need the star power back now, which is huge. Goombella, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna need you to tattle this guy. These enemies do exist in other places. This isn't the only place you can get them. But it's kind of not a bad idea to do it here because they're stronger in other areas. So generally, my recommendation if you really want to play this game in quotes optimally is just to tattle enemies whenever you can. It will save you a lot of stress. And actually, I'm now realizing, I'm not really sure, how do I beat this thing? I think I have to Quake Hammer this, don't I? Oops. But because I know he's just going to get up if I do, I'm actually going to appeal here to try and get some star power back. And then we'll just eat the damage. There's only 1 of him, so I'm not super worried. Ooh, I went for the super guard. I'm getting greedy. Okay, so now we have to swap. We do have to Quake Hammer here. I actually don't have any other way to kill this without burning items or struggle. There we go. But like that already... I actually need to be sure I don't mess this up. Ooh, if we could have stalled for another turn, that would have been big. I could have got my flower power back. I should have paid attention to that. Rare circumstance where screwing up is actually worth it. Potentially. I guess if I miss the thing, then it's not really worth it. But, okay, potentially... What is the best option here? I think it's actually Coops. Because Coops can sweep the whole line after I get them. Depending how many there are. Yes, there's 2. So this won't do any damage, but we will get the increase in star power. We're almost refilled. It's so worth. We're going to burn some pretty major FP down here, though. Does that refill us completely? Are we back to max? We got to be getting close. All right. A power shell comes through, and this should kill. Nice. Worth. Yeah. Really good EXP. If this last one has any sizable number of buzzies, we should be, like, pretty much ready. I think we can just do the same thing here, right? We're going to burn a lot of FP, but I think it's kind of worth it. And it's just fun. Like, I love this build. Quake Hammer as a build is really cool. Ooh, Dome. I never really realized how powerful Quake Hammer Power Shell is, though. Ooh, got it. And that'll max us out on star power for sure. Hell yeah. So we could use a Sweet Treat to try and get some FP back at some point, too, because Sweet Treat is really cheap. Oh, I got a little guy, too. Mr. Mini. Mr. Minis aren't bad. They aren't great, either, but... Ooh, another badge, too. A lot of progress... Oh, sorry, Coops. You didn't deserve that. A lot of progress being made here, though. And back up we go. Because, actually, there's nothing else we can do down there. Yet. I'm going to save, though, because that was... No. Okay. I have to be better than that. I can't just go around saving constantly. Is there a star piece up here? You hiding on me? Ooh. Wouldn't that be a good spot, though? I feel like that'd be a great spot for a star piece. Tricked you. There was one. I realized that after the fact. I was like, I'm almost positive there is one here, but... I feel like the one behind the building would have been better. Can I go through here? Looks like I should be able to fit through there. And would you look at that? They just left the door open for us too. Kind of an unusual circumstance. Oh, you know what? I see this. Let's check that out. Ooh. Give me that. That's 8. I almost have 3 upgrades banked right now. Any star pieces in here? Doesn't look like it. Thought there might have been a ground poundable one there, but I guess not. Oh, I got the cookbook. Wait, that's huge. We can start doing cooking. And another badge, too. Massive. Swear to God, there's a star piece in here. I knew it. Don't you dare try and hide it from me. And we're getting a lot of good stuff, though. We're buffing up big time. So you should be able to make the Star Piece Merchant happy at the end of this chapter, which is pretty cool. So in our immediate surrounding here, I'm actually going to bust out Yoshi really quick. This might come back to bite me, but I want to be able to run around this room really quickly. Just make sure... Is this something I can move? Just go away. I guess that part... Oh, it's just the gap that fell down. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Ah, here we are. My friends have all been taken away. So lonely, says the boo. Oh. I thought that would make me fight him, but I was wrong. And I immediately fell in a trap. I don't know if this is actually what I was supposed to do first, but... Let's bust out Flurry. I see a couple things that I can do right away. I'm going to rip this off immediately. I imagine this takes me over to the right. Where there's a chest. Sure. Oh, nice. I think that's my second one of those, actually. Yeah, I think I actually did buy that from the Star Piece Merchant. Not a bad thing to have 2 of, though. Very good badge. Okay. So there is a little chest here. And that chest is going to be part of what gets us the secret that we need. Okay, so we have no other options. At the moment, we're just going to do this. A bunch of boos have been freed. Oh no, how could I have guessed? I got popped. It's quiz time, Interloper. Just now. I'm going to say 200. Oh, shit, for real? I don't know if I've ever gotten that right. I think I've usually said 100. I just remembered in my brain it's like one of the highest numbers, if not the highest. So that's awesome. That's a great extra to have. A little overkill for our existing health situation, but not bad. That's really funny. He just called me a math nerd straight up. I love that so much. Good to know, good to know. So, now that we've let all the boos out of the box, something very funny is going to start to happen. Are you going to be mean to me? No. I'll be nice to the boo. I like boos. So now all the boos come out. Now, a lot of people will play this particular dungeon and just ignore this. The boos will start to home in on you if you stand still for too long. But if you mash them off of you with your hammer enough times... I did say I would be nice. I did immediately lie to this guy. I can't really blame him for fighting me. But if you do this, if you fight them off of you instead of just trying to ignore them and get into doors fast enough, because they're only in this main area, they will all fuse together and become one of this game's hidden bosses. That is this little dude. Ooh! They give him some good music, too. So this is the Atomic Boo fight. It is not particularly difficult. Can I hammer him? No. I have to jump on. Oh, I do not have a lot of flower power. I need to be smart about this. But I am going to tattle him because although this would show up in Frankly's trash can, I think it's way cooler to get it straight. He does have a whopping 40 HP and 4 attack, but he has no damage, which is very helpful. Or, I'm sorry, he has no defense, which is really helpful. We can shoot through this guy pretty fast. But this is just a classic. Just a Mario classic. Wait a minute. What does he do? Oh, Luigi's in the audience. What's up, Luigi? It's just a bunch of boos and Luigi. Is this a Luigi's Mansion homage? I bet it is. So one thing I could do here is use this. I think I can't damage him during this turn because he's all covered up like that. So what we're going to do is use the opportunity to swap. And we're going to get Yoshi out here because Yoshi does the most damage. Oh, yikes. I didn't think that hit multiple times. Cool, though. I love that move. Okay, we tank that fairly well, too, so... we have some additional FP as well, so we can try and get some bigger damage turns rolling if we would like. Oh, mashing. I'm not a good masher. Huge. And we have a fair bit of tankiness on us as well. We could sweet treat this. Okay, that's a good guard. That's a good guard. So far, we're living. I'm not super worried about it now. We can always just run out and use the heal block. Luigi's got a coin for me. Dab me up, bro. I love that. This is such a cool fight. Fuck it, let's multi-bounce. Oh, or maybe we don't. That was terrible. He can't be frozen. Good to know. So I think Yoshi gets 5 damage to Goombella's. Oh, wait, that would be max me. This might be big to hit. Is this a charge turn? I guess we find out. Okay, so he is actually vulnerable here. Start. Let's go. I am so clutch. That maxes everything. Okay, I'm sorry, Atomic Boo, you didn't deserve this. You deserved a much more fair fight than this. I apologize in advance. That's gonna make it so we don't even have to reset. I think we still have 2 turns left, though. Ooh! I wasn't ready for that one. Oh, I'm dizzy. Wait, that's actually problematic. Oh, Luigi. My man. I suppose. Damn it. Let's go for it. Oh, okay, I used a different command, but at least it's a good command. Yikes. That does hit hard, though. Actually, I think it makes the most sense to go with Mario, yeah. It would be ideal if you did something, Yoshi. Oh, he's gonna dome me. Wait. Okay, he doesn't go for the full Ooh. Am I still status afflicted? Okay, no. Yikes. Okay, this ended up being a lot more difficult than I thought it would. But we got away with it. I don't know if this is going to level us up either. I'm sorry I had to go a little bit quieter there. I was trying to make sure I was covered. Big EXP. Worth it. We're definitely getting one level, I'll tell you that much. But we might have to go heal anyway. But we're on no shortage of money, so... And for our troubles, we get Lucky Start, which is very good. So what we're going to do, just a little bit of an intermission. We're just going to run and heal ourselves, because that fight is not necessarily super easy. Part of the reason why I do like the idea of getting to 30 health, I do think that is actually one of the scarier fights we're going to run into for a while. A lot of what happens on the island is not that threatening. There are some enemies that are more dangerous, but the boss fights on the island are not particularly difficult. But maybe we'll get our 30 HP when we get there, because I actually do think I want to put my next 2 levels into Badge Power, because my Badge Power is very behind. And there's some good things we can start building into. Are y'all... Oh, wait. Hang on. Are y'all just straight up enemies? Can I fight you? Oh, I can. All right. Something else for Goombella to tattle. Sure. Are you guys gonna change heights on me? They didn't. So I can just hammer this one. I think that should kill you. Ooh, good EXP too. We are gonna get a level here. Awesome. So Badge Power number 1 inbound. It's our generic boo. I think there are yet 2 things we need to tattle in this area, so... A little bit more work for Goombella, but this is nice. Twilight Town is cool because it's one of the areas where partners get to flex a little bit more because there aren't quite as many new mobs. And it is, as weird as it feels, it's kind of a combination of a puzzling and... Oh, did you just change your height? Perfect. Alright. That's the optimal case, yeah. I thought he was going to do some damage, but... Alright, and that's an additional level for our team here. I think that puts us at level 11? And we hit it right on the head. A clean level. So let's see. Yeah, I think this is undoubtedly Badge Power. Get Badge Power to 18 and then HP to 30. I think that makes the most sense. FP is likely what we will lay off of the most at this point. I think I end most runs with around 30 FP, so it's usually not that big of a deal. And boos are kind of nice too, because if you can... Oh boy. I missed him. Oh, he TP'd. He telefragged me. Bro. Oh. That was a disaster. That was a get good mo... Whoa. You know what? Oh, wait. That isn't even going to work. What is the prescribed methodology here? Okay, wait, hear me out. Do I have multi-bounce on? Attack multiple foes in order. Oh, I do. Okay, I don't have, whatever the one that, like, combos them. Okay, so we... Oh, no, wait, because Mario's the only one who can special. Okay, we do this. Perfect. This is going to be hype. We haven't used a lot of items yet, but we're about to. Oh, they're not on the ground, though. Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. That only does 3 damage. Okay, we use it anyway. There's not going to be a lot of uses for a Fire Flower, so I think this is worthwhile. We're going to eat a big turn of damage here, though. Oh, for real? Wait, that's so problematic, actually. Oh, that's extra problematic. And he's going to use the Fire Flower. We might have to pick these up one at a time now. And there's nothing I can do about that, I think. Yeah, items always do damage. You can't block it. I was going to multi-jump them again, but because they're invisible, it's kind of lame. Yeah, there was no one-turn solution to that. Oops. But it's good EXP. They're still giving 3. Ooh, bad block, bad block. Double bad block, jeez. So I could, if I was better at timing things, actually take 1 damage from that, which isn't so bad, but I was a little late on both, it looks like. But we'll take 12 EXP. That's a good start. I'm happy to do that, just because it gets me rolling. I think we will get another level. I don't think there's any world where we get an additional beyond that, but... So what are my options here? There are more boos, but I can... Okay, I need to go down both sides of this tunnel eventually, I think. Yeah. So we'll go through this door first. There's a couple things we gotta do here. So first and foremost, I gotta smack one of these guys, because this is one of the things we haven't tackled yet. I did some pretty good damage. That guy's in a really unfortunate spot. I am just going to try and smoke this dude straight away. I don't think they have more than 8 HP. They don't. So Tattle is going to get this dude. I think these are called swoopers. Another really cool enemy. There are very dangerous variants of this enemy later on in the game. They only have 6 HP. That's not too bad. Wow, that's some awesome naming work. You're right, Gambella. So anyway, max HP is 6, attack 3, but we can block for 2, so that's not the end of the world. So what makes them so dangerous is that they can leech health. Actually, I have to Quake Hammer him too. Bit unfortunate, honestly. Oh? Would have preferred that in a different fight. But the good news is, as long as I don't screw up, it won't matter. He goes down either way. And he gets just about up to 20 EXP as well, which isn't so shabby. Love to see it. I like these enemies, in part because they drop health too, or they're more likely to. Another thing I can do here. Okay, we're gonna beat this guy. Oh, I missed. Okay, there we go. Ooh. This is kind of a nasty combo. If the boo doesn't change height, I'm killing the boo first. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him right away. The boos are annoying because if they use the sheet ability, like that they make themselves untargetable, they can just kind of stall out fights, which is really annoying. Yeah, it's a little bit bogus. And this guy, if he attacks me... he's attacking Bella. I was really hoping he would attack me. So I can block him for 1. Gumbella only has one ability from defense right now. Her block will take up 1 damage. I have the power block on Mario, so it does a lot less damage to him. Ooh, no HP from that one either, but there is this. What does this do? Can I move that? Okay, but I can go back here where something very important exists. Yay for the golden leaf. This is a cooking ingredient, and one that we will need. So I like having some. You can store them at the item shop. You don't have to keep them in your inventory, because a lot of the cooking ingredients are kind of useless as items, but they're usable in other ways, notably cooking. Okay. So now we're going to go through this door. I think there's something in here, isn't there? Yeah. I knew it. Let's go. Is there one behind the staircase, too? I don't think so, but it'd be funny if there was. Okay, so I've got a staircase that goes up here. Question of the day. I think what I need to do first is actually... I'm going to do a couple things, because I do believe there are some items I want over here, but I'm going to do that. Move the staircase to the center, and do it one more time and move it all the way down. Because there's something I need on that approach. Yo. Hang on. I'm going to keep farming these guys. I kind of want to grind for the level a little bit, just because I would feel... Ooh. Ooh, is right. Gross. Ooh, yikes. I don't like this, actually. Because that guy's got the vampire. He's got the health leech. Yikes. I might have to live with the boo here. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. I could have had Goombella do that, but it wouldn't have made a difference, so... Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can block them for 1, 2. That's what we like to see. This is Goombella again. Okay, we got the blocks off, though. Goombella's taking some damage, which I don't love. Fortunately, I have to Quake Hammer this guy. Which means this fight is going to stall. But she's going to get rid of him. Much prefer to see the Boo go. He doesn't get a chance to stall with speed, so... Or with invisibility. Dang. Why do they always target Goombella? That's really interesting to me. So far, the hanging ones have only targeted Goombella, which is a bit unfortunate. Because it's really putting a dent in her HP. That's like the only facet of her stat bar that's hurting. You know, actually, something I haven't done, I haven't really checked out the layout yet. How does this game feel with the stream layout on? I feel like it actually doesn't look so bad. I'm going to stand still for just a second to let the rest of my stats pop up. Because I do actually want to see how it looks. Because, like, it doesn't really feel that intrusive to the gameplay, and honestly, it looks kind of cool. Okay, so it kind of hangs over my HP, which is a little bit problematic. I still haven't really figured out how to deal with this yet. Because I really like the way this stream layout looks, but it just kind of covers up the gameplay more than I want. Yeah, if people have really strong... fuck me. If people have really strong opinions about that, we can fix it. But I kind of like the way it looks. And, like, the primary gameplay isn't covered up. Are you kidding me? I have 2 of these guys? Can I just blast these? It's worth it. It's so stupid to use this for 2 of them, but... We'll do it. Because that fight was going to take a while otherwise. I would have had to Quake Hammer both of them. I'm not really sure what you're expected to do about that. Can Yoshi get them? There we go. Alright, I went full non-verbal for that one. I didn't want to screw this up. Because this was a gratuitous use of star power. Not bad, though. 2 star power is starting not to hurt a whole lot, so we take it. Oh, for real? Was there really not, like, anything extra down here? I could have just straight up walked in. Well, alright, we'll call it a grind. We got some additional stuff. Fair enough. Is there a reason to go to the center one? I feel like there is. Isn't there like an item or something? No, it's just a trap. Okay. Yeah, actually, we're going to have to get out. I'm going to get Yoshi out, actually, because Yoshi will make a difference for this. Sure, dude. Fine. Oh, come on. That is so brutal. This is such a nasty combination. I don't have Stampede yet on Yoshi either, otherwise that would for sure be the play here, but... what makes the most sense? Is there any way I can get 2 of them? There it is. Okay, if I jump on this guy, I stop him from using his item, and then we just immediately eat these guys. Oh, I'm so bad. I threw so hard, I thought I was in mash. I thought I was supposed to mash. Now... Oh, this is so not good. Okay, well, at least we got the block on that one. Oh, I have screwed up in such a massive way. Okay, I can still get 2 of them. What is the play here? I'm actually not even sure. I think if this won't do any damage, will it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. This might still get 2 of them. Yeah, okay, that was big. Oh, to think we could have completely avoided that. Okay, are you both gonna do that now? What's the strat here? Okay, he just changed his height, which I guess is fine. We legit have nothing we can do here without burning star power. Oddly enough, we're going to double a heal. We're just gonna recoup star power. We have one more turn of not being able to do damage. Okay, we're maxed on star power. You get the block off, that's big. Into Yoshi actually isn't the end of the world. Okay, now we're on an even playing field. Yeah, this is still a 2-turn fight though. No matter what I no matter what I do. Oh man, I used all my flower power on that too. It would have been so big to get that right, but I think that maybe the staging is coming down in the background too. Oh. Okay. God grief, why always the partner? What is going on? This has been a little bit of a struggle of a combat session. We started out so well, and then just immediately biffed it. Oh man, yeah, if I got hit with the half health thing too. Okay, we're making really good EXP though. We might get to that second level faster than I thought, actually. Like, quite a bit faster than I thought. Is there anything... Can I just... Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be awesome if I could use that, but... I cannot. Okay, I think you can get over this with Yoshi, but it's just way safer to get it with Koops. Alright, nice. Now that we've got that done, I think I have one more fight I need to do. But I'll tell you what, we got clocked pretty good there. I'm just gonna keep abusing this. Because 10 points to heal actually isn't bad, and it's way cheaper than the other options I have. Can I just, like, knock that off? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I don't remember that being permanently stuck closed. Okay. There we go. Oh, that refills your FP, too. Okay, that's quite meaningful. Alright, let's get Yoshi back out. I think this will cause the boost to respawn. But we'll just ignore combat from here on out, except for the one that we have to. Oh god, leave me alone! I didn't want this! Oh, and he comes with a dizzy dial, too. Oh, sure, fine. I guess I'll fight you. It's just, these are tough. They have enough health that I can't one-shot them. Yeah. I could have immediately burned my FP to do, multi-bounce into Gulp, which would clear 2 of them in a turn, but that kind of defeats the purpose of refilling your FP. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, I'm rusty. It's been a week, alright? Stylish timings has been there. I've had a couple super guards too, just, making a lot of, like, tiny mistakes that have had big consequences. There we go. Alright, so about an hour and a half. Actually, this might be a longer chapter than I remember. I think because I've stopped for so much combat, this is kind of strung out a little bit, but as we get into the back half of this chapter, we're mostly going to be vibing. Alright. We should be getting to, like, what I'm going to call, like, the midpoint of our struggle here pretty soon. So these guys can't really catch me on Yoshi. We're going to double tap this to move the staircase all the way to this side. We're going to have to do one more boo fight. Leave me alone. Okay. He didn't aggro, which is nice. And now that we've beaten most of the combat, we can start kind of ignoring certain fights. There's a couple things we do need to do. We'll get this guy. Oh god. Pivot. Is he too tall? I was gonna say, what's going on? Oh. Nasty. I think this is still a 2-turner no matter what. Is it worth it? Multi-bounce doesn't cost that much. That's fine. I think we just kill one of them. This does actually give you the chance to super guard kill one, which would be very funny. Okay, fair enough. He might miss. That's big. Oh. For 2 turns? Oh, that was an absolute nothing burger. Okay, well. Yeah, we take Mario to this one. I guess it doesn't really matter, but. Still good. Oh, okay, actually, we'll try it. Mushroom. I'm too good. Look at how. I don't think I've missed yet, actually, on this playthrough. Episode 4 looking real good for bingos. There is nothing Yoshi can do. So, on the odd occasion, we use defense. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, not too bad. Could have been worse. And 90 HP is not anything to slouch at either. It puts us up to 66. There's a chance we level... No, there's not. We're going to level pretty quickly, though. And just to be safe, we'll take Yoshi over the top. There's no secret here, is there? No. Okay. Now we have the key for this. The steeple key, as if it would go anywhere else but in the steeple. And where do we arrive now? Okay, surely there's a ground pound thing in here, right? Evidently not. The game does tell me to save here. I'm going to go in with slightly reduced health. I'm not super worried about it. This boss fight is kind of a red herring, so not incredibly worried about it. But we are ascending through the steeple part of the creepy steeple now, and as we jump on the spring, where do we end up? The bell tower, where we find a somewhat unusual scene: a bathtub and a shower, as well as a TV and a ghost. What are you doing, interrupting my me time? Whoa, come on, this guy's the monster the mayor was freaking out about? You're calling me a monster? What's your problem? You need to pick a fight? I'm busy thinking of new pranks and stuff. It's not easy either. Of course you guys won't. No way you need to go away quietly, am I right? They give him the hype intro, too. The music is going. Well, alright then, Slick. Fine, yes. I turned the villagers into pigs. Big deal. We didn't even ask them. We didn't prompt them. You stink, mister, says Updog the Yoshi. Why do you want to turn them into pigs anyway? Well, you know, they're all so depressing and boring and dim-witted all the time. So instead of wallowing in gloom, I figured they might as well all wallow in the mud. Haha, he says. Now they're pigs, get it? Isn't that just so perfect? You know what? I mean, maybe life as a pig is kind of tight. I don't know. Ooh. The controller vibrate on that bell going off was actually really strong. Well, I got a bunch of Crazy Daisies in my audience, though. That's cool. But we're fighting this dude. Oh, I've made a critical mistake. I wanted to have Goombella out, and I didn't. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's tattle this guy straight away. Wasted Mario's turn. It's fine. He has 40 health, attack of 4. Totally bizarre. This thing isn't listed in here. There's a monster in here that looks like this thing, but it doesn't list a name. Apparently, it's really good at transforming itself into other things. Maybe it used that power to turn villagers into pigs. So kind of a goofy enemy. Doesn't straight up have a name. Yuck, yuck, yuck. He's laughing at us. He mocks us, as bosses do. Pretty good guard there. We take that. Let's just... Yeah, let's go for the power smash here. Let's make it quick, you know? I think ideally we have Yoshi out now that Goombella's tattled, but... no, let's let Goombella do it. It's fine. Goombella does pretty good damage. You only get 1 more damage per turn with Yoshi's. It's really not that impactful. Good guard. Probably that might have been good enough for Super Guard, actually. I'm going to keep power smashing. 10 damage a turn is pretty solid. Take out a boss in 4 turns. Good deal. That does imply that I don't miss with Goombella ones, but... I think we're going to be fine. He's doing 2 damage to me. Not sweating it. And back. I guess, yeah, it really actually doesn't matter that much. Let's do it. And one more rotation, we should be good. So if you've played this game before, you know what's happening here. This is a bit of a gimmick. Because if you do this boss fight normally, you're kind of like, alright, you know, like, he's got a lot of health, but what's the catch here? Like, this guy doesn't have any, like, major gimmicks. But then, he does something quite strange. He copies me. Oh, gosh. Okay, I actually did a lot of damage. I wasn't ready for that. But little does he know, I can just bop him. And I think Goombella's actually... Oh, well, he got domed. Doesn't really do any meaningful damage, but... Goombella looking so proud as she bonks fake Mario. And fake us dies. Okay, awesome. He does give out a pretty large amount of EXP, so he gives out 20 EXP, and we get a lot of money for it, which is a huge win. But something seems a little bit off. Like, that was pretty easy for a boss fight, right? He gets bonked. And if we look, Mario doesn't quite look right. He looks a little hunched over. His eyes are not quite where they should be. And the game really sells it, too. You get the Crystal Star, it says chapter cleared. You're thinking like, hell yeah, we've done it. It even taunts you with like, wow, that was really fast. Like, your quest to find the Crystal Stars is going to be over in no time. Like, don't worry about it, man. You're doing great. But... that guy was a total pushover. Goombella, even that's part of why I wanted Goombella out too, because I did know that dialogue was coming. Like, wow, that was really easy. But what's this? I'm still in the game. And now, I have no partners. Actually, you know, while we're here, let's throw on some additional badges, yeah. This is actually kind of a vulnerable point in the game because you have no partners. You're actually really, really exposed if you get into combat. I wanted to see how much Lucky Start costs. What was Lucky Start? Didn't I just get that? Oh, it's highlighting only the ones I can turn on. So Lucky Start costs 4. Piercing Blow is also really good. This ignores armor. I am actually going to throw that on. I'm going to throw on Last Stand temporarily, just as a safety net. What else could we do? Is there anything else useful? Shrink Stomp isn't great. Sleepy Stomp also isn't great, but it's kind of funny. Do I have 2 Last Stands on? I think I do. Oh, no. Okay, I don't. I was just making sure. I do have Close Call on. I could probably take both of these off, actually, in favor of better things. Okay, I take it back. Let's take off Last Stand too. That gives me enough to run some decent stuff. Stacking luck in this game is actually really broken. If you want an easy time, I'm going to turn on Jumpman, actually. Hammerman I prefer, but Jumpman is pretty good. I'm going to go a little bit more damage-based. Yeah, so... stacking luck in this game is really, really, really strong. If you want a very easy run, I recommend stacking luck. It can basically get to the point that you are more or less unkillable. Like, if you have enough luck badges on, there's just no way that the enemies get through you. Oh god, leave me alone, please. So the goal here is to leave. This time, we'll take that Mario and get his map. It says... ooh, who else but the Shadow Sirens? The sisters have shown up. They're asking Vivian for the Super Bomb. And as per usual, Vivian is being framed. Poor Vivian. Always copping it on the nose. I also like the design of all these characters a lot, just because they have so much hair and hat that you never get to see their faces. You never get to see their eyes. And now Vivian is looking for her bomb. In the meantime, we're going to have to do some traveling. Shit. Rough start. A very rough start. It is highly advised that you run from combat when you are this Mario. There are a lot of things that can go wrong. If you happen to know that all the enemies have less than 6 health, Earth Tremor can be a really good tool to get you out of your predicament. Oh boy. Damn it. That's less than ideal. Let's see what we have here. Is this worth fighting is the question. Because I could Earth Tremor this. But I could, then I get put to sleep. I'm gonna run from this one too. It's really nice to be good at mashing for this. The more frequently you run, the more difficult it gets to run away. So this is kind of a cruel section because you don't... Well, okay. What I don't want to see here is... Okay. This is winnable. I am going to fight this one. I'm going to use Earth Tremor here. Oh, this might be a throw. I forgot that those things have 8 health. Oh, this might be a throw. If I get put to sleep here, this is actually really bad. Because the Hyper Goombas are going to hyper, which is not good for me and my team. Okay, we'll see what happens. They don't have... Do any of them have items? One of them has an item. That's so not good. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's really, really, really not good. Okay, that's an important block. Oh, that guy's gonna do so much damage. Do I have any... I would really like to have my Fire Flower right now, actually. What's the right play here? Okay, this is weird. But I think the right play here is actually to multi-bounce, get both of the other two, and then hurt myself. Such that I don't eat the charged attack and I don't get put asleep. I think this is the right play. Yeah, I'm going to hurt myself there. I take 1 additional damage. Oh, I thought I had the super guard. I got really greedy there. Oh, man, even the crowd's against me. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I have low health right now, but this will reset my... What? Why don't I have my hammer? Uh-oh. Wait, why can't I select my hammer? Oh! Is that what got zapped from me? This is not good. Wait. Do I have to use one of the Quake dudes? Okay, we'll use this. I prefer to save those Quakes if I can. They're very useful. Okay, it was a little messy, but we got it done. Ooh, I would have loved the level up there. That would have been real nice. Okay, I don't think there's too much more combat I have to do. I do also have a lot of money. Okay, I think... Oh, please. I need him to pivot the other way. Okay, perfect. That's 1 fight dodged, and I think now there's only a handful remaining, most of which I can just run away from. I do still have 2 life streams as well, so we're not like in immediate danger, but it's a little It's a little tight, and I think that's by design because most of this section of the game is like not that hard. So I think this is meant to be kind of the big challenge. And part of the reason why I wanted to grind for a level too, just because I think badge power would definitely help us here in the solo Mario camp. Oh baby, okay, that should be. Oh, I lied. That should be the rest of the combat that we have to do entirely alone. But wait, what's this? Hey, what's up, Slick? I've been waiting for you. It's my own Mario. You're popular around here. I get mobbed. So cool. I don't think I ever want to give this back. So you figured it out by right now. Figured it out now, right? I stole your body. Yeah, dude. I played this game before. I actually knew this was coming. But I admire his tenacity. I really do. So at any rate, he's going to be kind of weird about it. He's going to ask us if we can guess his name. So this guy has the nerve to ask us his name when the one letter you need to spell it isn't here. So what we're going to do... Is there a way to put a space? They give you like the full keyboard too, but they do give you enough letters to spell get bent. So that's what we're going with. Because I know I can't possibly spell it right here. Rangamundo, he says. And he also says, you can't run from me. Which is the game telling you, you definitely should run away from it. Because it guarantees you get out. Aw, that's no fun. I like this guy. He's a great villain. Oh, hello. The traveling toadettes are here. I like the traveling toadettes. I was hoping I could stop at the inn because I am kind of low on health. Let's just use this. Yeah, that's fine. See how that works for us. And who else are we gonna find but Vivian? She's like, what do I do? Sniff, sniff. I'm looking for something very important. If I don't find it, my sisters are going to punish me again. It should be around here somewhere. I just can't find it. Well, I am an expert at smacking bushes. I already hit all these once, so you know I'm good. I got too far this direction. I think I did. I think it's in one of these. There it is. I found it. I shall hand you the giant explosive. Oh, thank you so much. Uh-oh. It's broken. But at least it, you know, like didn't blow us up. But now Vivian has... Hey, don't feel bad. She's in a bit of a conundrum. She's now found the thing that she needed, but she's broken it. Like, more properly, I probably broke it, but... She knows her sisters will once again turn on her. I can't say my name at the moment. It's been stolen. Identity theft is real, kids. Protect your credit card information. That's, like, very real. Gee whiz, you have way worse problems than I do. You worried about me that whole time. That's it. I'm gonna help you get your name back. Don't worry about my problems. I love Vivian. You're so nice. And the theme for her goes crazy too. I actually don't know if it's a her. I get the sense that they call themselves sisters, but I know there's a lot of like transgender like discussion around the character, so I often say they. I apologize if that offends anybody. I usually try to remember to say they, but I sometimes default to her. Also, for the longest time, I thought Vivian's hair was a nose. Yeah, instead of like her hair. I don't know why, but like once I saw that change, I was like, oh, interesting. I like your design better this way. Because like it'd be a really weird looking nose, but like it almost could be. Yeah, Vivian I think is maybe my favorite partner, like design-wise in this game. Goombella is my favorite personality, but Vivian is very fun to use. I also think she's one of the most skillful partners to use. She doesn't do an obscene amount of damage. But used properly can be really dangerous. It's the least I could do for you with my powers. Look at that, we've got a new partner. But what to do about it? What indeed to do about it? We need to get our name back, and in order to do that, we need to know what the name of our villain is. So, we're going to return somewhere that we haven't been for a little bit yet, but that we have already visited. We're going to get ambushed by this guy again. You do have to run into this dude twice. There's just nothing you can do about it. This dude has a lot of nerve. He's like, look, you ran away from me the first time. I'm just going to run away. It just gives you the option to be like, nope. So we're going to take it. You can try and guess his name again. Even if you know it, there's nothing you can do about it. So don't stress about it too much if you don't know it. Now that I have a partner, let's bop this guy really quick. Ooh, jeez. What do I do here? What's the play? I think the play is actually this. I want to get rid of this guy. And we're going to Shade Fist him. There we go. I am doing this on a Switch controller. Oh, that was not the play at all. No. Oh, wait, this might be a huge throw. Oh, this was a huge throw. Oh, not good. I'm about to take a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Vivian might die here, actually. Okay, that's fine. Oh, dude. Yo, that is not good at all. Oh, I gotta think. This is... oh, actually, who am I kidding? No, I just have to win this fight. The whole reason I did this was to level up. Okay, I was like, am I gonna have to go back to town? This is brutal. Oddly... wait, does this work? No, it doesn't, but it's fine. Yeah, we at least get rid of one of them, we guarantee the level up. I don't think we can die here. Okay, I figured the boost was coming, but because he's been... okay, so I just straight up cannot use my hammer after he took my name, I guess. Okay. We did recover some star power, and we get our level up, so we are covered. Jeez, yeah, okay, this has actually been our most harrowing combat session yet. I was not prepared for that. Oh, and I did say I was gonna go badge power, didn't I? I'll do it. I'll stick to my word. I think we go badge power, and then I'll go HP. Not bad, not bad. So please leave me alone. Let's immediately put that to use as well. So what do I have on? Flower Saber and Flower Saber P are very good. Piercing Blow and Jumpman are also very good. Okay, so do I have 2 Flower Sabers on? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I could put on another one if I wanted to, which would be very funny. Quake Hammer is good. Damage Dodge is also good. I think we can take off Last Stand. Frog sound effects, fine. Multi-bounce, great. Power bounce is better. Power bounce does big damage with Jumpman on. So this would really kind of like set me up to do a lot of damage. I might actually take multi-bounce off and throw on power bounce, and that still leaves me with 3, which temporarily I'm going to throw on HP plus, because we are a little bit vulnerable. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Okay. We got through the easiest part of combat to get through. We are more than likely going to have to either run away from or do a few more. I'll try not to be too greedy with super guards here either, just because I think that's actually a quick way to get in trouble. We're very near to the end of our struggle here. Oh, no! Please not like this, little man. I need you to go farther away. Okay, there we go. He shouldn't see me now. Please let me go inside. Okay, we kited him out. That was a lot of work to avoid 1 session of combat, but I think it was worth it. No! I had him on pace, but I ran into him on the backside. How doable is this? Ooh. We run. I am dealing with it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I think there's other fights that are easier than that. I forget that those guys can buff themselves. Those Goombas are actually probably more dangerous than a lot of enemies we run into. Okay, hang on. Once he's... Oh. Gross. Please don't have one of the dangerous ones. Oh, this is so bad. And I can't Quake Hammer this thing. I think we have to run from this. Okay, I'm going to get my mashing ready here. I've been trying to mash in like a really uncomfortable position the last couple times, so I think they were a little dicey. The next time we try and run will be kind of difficult, though, so it would be ideal if the next thing we run into either doesn't happen or we it's a manageable thing. The nightmare scenario here is an amazing daisy, and I missed the runaway. Oops, I went to the wrong place. We do still have life shrooms, though. Fuck, I don't think there's any way around that. But also, I'm not sure I can run away from this. Okay, screw it. Let's Earth Tremor them. Let's get a little extra EXP. This should be in the neighborhood of 10. It's either 8 or 12, I guess. Yeah, and the good news is that we won't probably take too much damage either. Going nonverbal, focusing, not choking, performance over everything. Easy clap. Okay. Yeah, because Vivian will take out one of them. If those die. Ooh, it is 12 EXP. Okay, so this is probably worth it. Nice. Doing her ability on a Joy-Con is actually really hard. Oh, it ran. Okay, cool. We take no damage. We get 90 XP. I take that. I get 80 XP. I like. Not bad. Not bad. Odds are we probably finish this chapter somewhere in the middle of EXP, which will set us up in a pretty good spot. But the big thing is that we didn't take any damage there. I don't like having to burn star power too often in this stage, but it's not that big of a deal. 2 meters of star power is actually pretty manageable. So the difficult thing is that these all respawn. Oh boy. Fuck. These become really hard to deal with because we don't have do I just do it again? Oh wait. Hang on. Can I just Quake these guys? This might be a great opportunity to use this. Because these are all on the ground. Yep, worth it. So worth it. Okay. Basically what you're trying to do is just fight through this crowd well enough to move this. And this is a puzzle that got me as a kid. So what you want to do is push this up and then descend as Vivian so that it slides over you. And now, all of a sudden, you get access to an area that we couldn't get to earlier. You can get here way earlier, like we did, but then you're kind of stuck. Holy smokes, how many? I have so many shine sprites. I was almost tempted to try and go back to Rogueport as nobody to buff Vivian earlier, because I've never actually done that before. I'm not sure it would let me, though. That would be a good experiment to run, honestly. Like, I'm certain someone has tried it. Oh, I was gonna say, I know there's a reason to go this way. I just don't remember what it is. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Alright, Vivian, get tubified. That has to be absolutely mystifying to her. Like, she's just joined our party, and she's like, hey, yo, what's up? So we get that item. That's kind of cool, I guess. We do get a new badge, which is nice. Power Plus is very good. Another star piece to boot. And a handful of letters. So we get the steeple key. Okay, we're going to need that in a moment. And the letter P, the missing letter. So there's a parrot. Good morning, says the parrot. But if we hide, the parrot doesn't have object permanence. Oh, wait. Was that too close to him? There we go. So if you hide, I guess close enough to him, he starts talking. And making me guard this name's missing letter. No way to treat a parrot. That's true. This bird deserves freedom. Scrot rock, he says, utterly shocked, his lack of object permanence failing him yet again. But then he just goes straight back to feeling just fine about himself. He's like, you know what, all that stuff I said, it was real. And Vivian's feeling very clever about it. And Mario gives the thumbs up. Yeah, we gotta make sure there's no, Well, I'm gonna open this door. I think this lets us into the room where the booze came out of. Okay, yeah, it does. So, obviously, we gotta go down this pipe. I mean, where could it possibly go? And basically what this pipe is just saving you from having to backtrack the entire way back to the town, because that would be exhausting as all get out. There was something you had to do with the crows, though, too. I thought at one point I thought you had to hide from the crows. But here he is, and this time we come prepared, you little bastard. So I think it does actually have to be capitalized. I hope this is right. I have misspelled this before. Oh. It was wrong. Now I have to look how to spell it. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hang on. Let me get this sorted out. Oh, it has 2 S's? Are you kidding me? Alright, let's get out of here. Welp, that's a shame. We'll have to come back and immediately challenge him again. Just a truly a stream moment. Alright, fine, buddy. He's gonna get smacked, though, because I now have the additional jump power. Just feel like that's an extra S. It's 1 S too many, you know? Alright, let's try this again. That's what I get for... Nope. That's what I get for not reading, frankly. I should have known because it fills out the full bar. He can't believe it. Absolutely flabbergasted. Full camera zoom, too. And now he runs away. Straight past us. Does he just go back? I actually don't remember where he goes. I think he just goes back to the steeple. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong on this, though. Is there anywhere else you go? I don't think so. That's a good question, though. Let's just go and check this. Oh gosh, gross. I don't want to fight these boos is what I don't want to do. I think I might have to fight one more pair of them. I know, but I think this boss fight is... Okay, the stairs are already here, so it's not horribly inconvenient. I was almost 100% sure you get the star in the steeple, though, right? I would love to not fight this guy. Okay, there we go. Those are a little bit easier to manage. He did try and telefrag me, and you don't need Yoshi to make that jump. So that makes me think it's possible. I am going to save here, even though it is mildly annoying if I'm wrong. It's not like I was going to use the, like, exit tech, because I hadn't saved and done a bunch of stuff, so. Let's see here. I hope I'm right. I really do. Because otherwise I don't know where he goes. Yeah, okay, surely. I'm in a cutscene. I see, I get it. Let's put an end to this, shall we? He says, ooh, it's a me. And my whole gang is here. Alright. My legion. He summons his legion of my own partners against me. Yeah, actually I am. All this time I was helping Mario, I feel like an idiot. So now I have to do this alone. A big mix-up. Damn, that the vibration from that bell ring is like really strong, and the controller messes with me. Alright, little dude, let's see what's up. Your friends ditch you because you don't have the charisma of me. I failed the charisma check, that's real. I tend to fail those in real D&D, so... I don't have the option to tattle this guy, do I? I think I just have to... Do I ball out? I'm gonna ball out on this dude. Damn, okay, that was not worth the ball out at all. Damn, okay. Oh, what? I can full guard him? Oh, Goombella with the multi-bonk, the perfect multi-bonk, no less. That was merciless. Alright, we're just jumping on this dude. No, we aren't hurting Goombella. We're only targeting Mario. Yo, I have the damage block. That could do so much damage if you don't block it. Aww. And guess what? We've got our friend back. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. Good for you, Vivian. I love her. I think she's such a great... she's such a great ad. Ooh, and we're getting that star power bag, too. You better watch out, boy. Oh, and a max. Star. And I never miss. I wonder if that's guaranteed. I think I wasn't really there. I wonder if that is guaranteed, though. as a bit of a bailout, because I think I remember that happening in my last playthrough as well. Yeah, Shade Fist, sure. Hey, Andy's burned. So Vivian's really cool because she's one of the few characters that effectively uses damage over time. Don't let your guard down, okay? I love Goombella's concentrating face. Oh, I thought she was going for the multi-bonk on her. That would be crazy. I think we just keep jumping. Keep trying to get star power. We're maxed out. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. I'm dialed in on the Joy-Con, too. X is always the hardest one for me. Gulp. Oh, dear. You tried to do this to the great Super Mario. Ooh, I missed it. That's not great. Bella. Does he use any of the other partners? I feel like he's supposed to. I still don't have my hammer, though. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I have Jumpman on. That's why. Jumpman disables your ability to use the hammer. I forgot about that. Oh! With the slow-mo, like, kill cam on Vivian. That was crazy. No, why, how, says Mario. Goombella's like, uh-oh. And another 20 experience, so not bad. We'll get to about 40. Actually, I think, did we get to exactly 40? Yeah, we did. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. They all can't believe it. Rats, he says. Phenomenal exiting line. Before fleeing. You've all been duped. Believe it or not, my loyal friends. Did you not know? Shell winked, says Coops. I like that better. So who's this girl? Okay, so Yoshi does call her a girl. Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps? Mario's gonna come in and do a gesture. Thanks for sticking up for you always. We got your back. Thanks to her, I guess you came. Okay, so maybe it is a girl. Maybe it's fanfic that they're trans. I'm gonna stick with she. I've always called her a she. If I'm really wrong, somebody please let me know. But her name is Vivian. I feel like that's relatively female. So we're going to go with it. And look at that. She passes me the star. And this time for real. Not bad. We actually, yeah, that was a relatively fast chapter. We got through that in just under an hour. I'm sorry, just under 2 hours. Which I think is, yeah, it's definitely faster than the Glitz Pit. The Glitz Pit, I think, is without fail the longest, unless you count the last one, which is kind of a weird exception to it. And there we are. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now he has 4 of the stars. That leaves merely 3 more to go. That means his quest to collect all the crystal stars is more than half over. Yeah, that's about right. We are probably officially over 50% done with this game. Although we do have the extra stuff to do. I haven't decided if we're going to straight up 100% this game yet. I'll have to make that call. We didn't end up doing that with Crosscode. I think it would have just taken a long time. And I don't know if it's very desirable to watch either. It wouldn't take nowhere near as long with this game, but it would mostly be me looking at guides trying to remember where certain star pieces are and stuff. So may or may not be worth it. I'm not sure. Speak up, X not. But I'm sorry. In the meantime, I'm getting distracted. We're back with Princess Peach, our favorite, who is now, her shadow variant is now joining us down in the Doodle Party. I am working on animating that little lady. She's going to do a little laugh. It'll be cute. But I've got to get that done. It's tedious work, so hopefully I'll get that ready soon. But in the meantime, we'll catch up with her light variant, regular Peach, and see what we have to do today. I think today we might have to do the potion concocting quest, which is one of the harder ones that I tend to screw up. Meanwhile, Grotus is being world domineering, as you do, and he's we skipped straight to the point this time. Tech just calls us in. I didn't even get a chance to take a shower. Will it be dancing, perhaps? Disguising? Sing a song? I am conflicted, says Tech. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Yeah, you're not as creepy today. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. You know, that's a genuine conflict. You know, I can understand that. I can empathize with that. Please forget my musings, says Tack. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. In any case, let us have a quiz. A quiz? That is right. I'm about to ask you a series of questions. Please choose the correct answer among the 3. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 crystal stars? I'm going to say the 1,000-year doors opens. That is correct. Now the second question. What is the goal of Grotus? To conquer the world. That is also correct. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Please answer. A 1,000-year-old demon's soul. That is also correct. It's like I've played this game before. The fourth question. What does Sir Rose wish to do with the ancient demon's soul? Cherish it always is such a cute answer. Bring the demon back to life, obviously. Now, the fifth question. Peach looks very apprehensive right now. She's like, I don't know about this. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword would be badass, but very Legend of Zelda. I feel like this is the red herring answer for Zelda players, but we're going to go with the crystal stars. I'm so good. I did my homework. Peach did her homework. She studied up. And Tech is in crisis mode. But for those of us who haven't played this game before, that was some pretty critical information. Essentially, Tech used a quiz to not so subtly tell us what Grotus' plan was. And it's kind of grim. He wants to summon a 1,000-year-old demon back to life to conquer the world. You're still a weird computer, says Peach. She's like, you know what? I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me send an email, but like, what? That was a little off color. And that's it. That's actually one of the quicker ones. So I think it'll be the next one where we really have to settle down and do some stuff with Peach. She has a couple quests that are a little bit more time consuming. That wasn't one of them. That's one of the faster ones. We're going to jump on over to Bowser. And he's lagging a little bit behind still, as per. He's headed to the Glitz Pit. Except for he already tried to fight us there. So I think this is a bit of a skip backwards in time, if I am to understand. Also, this Cheep was like, you know what, it isn't worth it. Life is too short. I'm not standing my post. I'm out. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd you go, Lord Bowser? Poor Kammy Koopa. She really cops it in this game. Meanwhile, Bowser realizing that he has his own method of flying. He's like, why are we taking the blimp? You're also on a broom. Like, we can just get there. I love Kammy Koopa. Oh no, not the broom. She needs the broom. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag candy lunch will go to waste. Aw. I would love to snack on that lunch with Kammy Koopa. That sounds amazing. Meanwhile, Bowser just cuts to the chase. Which, you know, to be fair, efficient choice. He's making the right choices. A warning light. So Bowser gets the check engine light on the Koopa car. Just cannot catch a break. Gets the cartoon Team Rocket inevitable villain guy experience. But in the time that's happened, this game manages to somehow sneak in an underwater level where you can still breathe fire underwater, which is insane. Can I break that? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, look at that tech. Look at that. Oh, wait. I might need that. No. Okay. So you can swim. Yeah. Let's get the ham. Yeah, give me the big old steak. We'll just keep going with it. There's another one. I can't, like, move. What am I stuck on? Oh, there we go. The current has nothing on my largeness. That X-Knot just got smoked. Oh, I'm so big. Wait, hang on. It's actually, like, a nuisance to be this large. I'm once again large. Hang on. I want the optimal score modifier here. I think you're actually better off just going quickly. Yeah, you're definitely just better off going quickly. Oh, this is such a goofy mechanic. What does the spring do? Oh, yo! I was not ready for that. I'm still a big boy. Wait, am I gonna, like, screw myself here? Okay, I thought I was gonna somehow find a way to wreck myself there, but I have no idea what the world record score is for Bowser sections. But I reckon we put up a pretty good fight. What did we come in at? 63,000? That's not bad. I bet you there's somebody out here that has that at like 200,000 something. Oh, but here we are, all the way back in Rogueport. What a setback. But, you know what? It caused Bowser to think about his fitness. And, you know, that's probably good. He's looking pretty round in this game. But he's also cleared out the harbor, and Kammy Koopa got a bunch of balloons and made it to the Glitz Pit. Good for her. Catching a good break. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. Let me ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Swimming. Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me, which implies that Kammy Koopa has a mother, which is kind of cool. Oh, she does also try the local cuisine. Unfortunately, her fun has come to an end. She has been toasted out of Lord Bowser's frustration, but what can you do? I wanted to have fun. Should have changed your oil, dude. Like, take care of your car. What can I mean, that's just basic maintenance, you know. So here in the last little bit of stream, we'll clear things up with the pig situation. The mayor's back, all the people are back. That's good news. After all, did we hurt your feelings? No, I'm fine. I like these folks. They're wonderful. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. That's going to wrap up Twilight Town. That's pretty much everything we needed. We're big chillin'. We got it all figured out. And just like that, we're right back in Rogueport. So what we'll do here is, because the requisite quest to get to the island is a little bit longer, we'll answer Peach's email here, because that's important. Cue me in on it. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Knot's planning to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting they're not really collecting the crystal stars. I have all of them. Like, come on. Have they found one? Have they even got one? I mean, we got to be realistic about this, Peach. I know it's not a great plan, but, like, come on now. Isn't that threatening? Because I'm doing just fine. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get some of the initial running around and... okay, we're going to not screw up this jump this time because I actually want to come over here and talk to the guy. I want to talk... Oh, wait a minute. I can't do anything about this. Not having Bobbery does prohibit you from doing a lot of things in Rogueport. I still have to do this the lame way for a little while longer. Only a little while longer. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Did I screw up? I did. Okay, wait. Can I go back in? Thank you. I would like to go back in here. I appreciate that. So we're going to do something first. Because we're already in this area, what I should have done first is just go drop off the star and figure out where we're going to next. I have already completely spoiled that. We are going to the island. Oh, yo! Dude! Sir! Oh, I thought I had the super block. I was going to flex on him. I'm going to level with you, man. I just do not want to fight you. You are not worth the XP right now, man. That is how insignificant you are to me. Am I gonna land on this guy? I am! Oh! Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had the super block. I think I'm late. Screw it. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Here we go. Oh, this has been a disaster. I just wanted to go put the star on the map. That's all I wanted. Okay, so that is going to spit me here. This is probably something we could explore at this juncture. We'll have to see if that's what the people want or not in our next episode, but we could make an attempt to get to, like, level 50 or so, which would be fun. But it's not going to happen right now. That would be a little bit longer session. It would probably be all we do for that session as well, too. But we could do it. That would be an option. We'll ask the people the next chance we get. In the meantime, we're going to get ourselves set up for our 5th crystal star. And there it is, the big beam of light telling me what's going on. Where to now other than the tropical island. This is one of my favorite locales. I know I just said that about Twilight Town, but this sequence I think is the strongest point of this game. The Glitz Pit into Twilight Town into the island are phenomenal arcs. Not to say that the 6th and 7th arcs aren't good, or that the Puny Tree or the or Hooktail's Castle are not great either. I actually think the first 5 are considerably better than the others, but what can you do? Legendary treasure is actually hidden in the ancient. Isn't actually a demon hidden behind the door. So we're filling in Franklin. We've gotten a bunch of good intel from Peach. We got to get our resident wizard brain online here. The most elderly of Goombas with the most dank glasses. The Great Cataclysm. So he's given us some history about Rogueport. He's telling us basically that there are legends of what happened to Rogueport 1,000 years ago, and it doesn't sound good. But it sounds like the great beast that caused this first initial cataclysm was only eradicated in body, and it's the spirit that lingers that we're now worried about. So basically, if we get all the stars together, it doesn't really matter what the stars think. They can't tell good from evil. We just know that they can be used to do incredible things based off of who has them. So we've got to make sure that we have them because we're good. Or maybe we're not. Maybe I'm just the worst. Maybe Mario just decides, screw it, we're going down. And Updog the Yoshi is like, yeah, we gotta fix that. That's not great. I'm none too familiar with the place. I've heard the rumors. Vengeful spirits, hatred, evil curses, things of that nature. Alright, and we're off to the races. What I did want to try and figure out is I have a ton of these stored up. And if in the immediate future, we're going to level up Vivian. I really like Vivian, and I'd like to get her operating at the highest level she can as fast as possible. I'm still going to hold on Fluttery, and there is a reason for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I canceled out the Shazubi. We do have the income, we have the Shine Sprites to do it, but at the moment I'm going to hold because there are other people I'd like to level up first. Now what I'm trying to remember is what I get from being able to turn into a tube. One thing we could do is see if we get the pipe ready. Because right now, I've only got 2 of them available, despite having finished 4 worlds. Is that going to give me 2 more? Okay, perfect. We now get our fast travel pipes to both Blitzville and Twilight Town, which is enormously helpful. So that's a good thing to get checked off. I know of one place for sure where I benefit pretty heavily. Okay, couple things. All right. I am going to check in with this guy in hopes that he has the item I need. He does not. Absolute travesty. I'm just going to say it. But we are also going to drop off something else we found. I am Zesty. Might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Can I give her my thing? Because I have a cookbook. Do I have to deliver that cookbook? Maybe it's a quest. It might be a quest, actually. I haven't really explored the quest thing. Alright, let's do some shopping first. Luigi's book #1 on sale. We will be buying those eventually, detailing Luigi's Chronicles. But in the meantime, I'm going to do some other stuff. Is there anything I can do back here that I previously wasn't able to? I feel like there might be. That's the guy who steals your money. You can get it back from him if you chase him all the way there at the beginning. I didn't. I don't think that does anything for me. Is there anything back here I can do? Okay, I think I already got that star piece. Oh! Worth it. Okay, we will be talking to the star piece merchant again. Cockroaches must be bought. I have a lot of money, though, so I think it's time to go buy some badges. And we'll do a check-in on our compendium and our badge stock here before we check out as well. Actually, speaking of, let's save. We've gotten a lot done. I'd hate to lose it. So that little man over there, Flavio, is going to be part of our upcoming quest. And the things we must do to get to him, we'll do at the beginning of our next playthrough, as well as listen to Luigi's harrowing tales. In the meantime, however, star piece up here. Could have sworn there was, but I guess not. Okay, just making sure. You can never be too sure. We're gonna go visit Ms. Mouse in her lovely badge shop. She still does not have the thing I want, though. First attack enables you to defeat work. Okay, so I do not have any of these. I have one of those. Don't have any of those. Don't have any of those, and I do have one of those. Okay, so we'll buy this. It's cheap, and we need it. Pretty lucky for the partner is not bad. We'll use it. And we'll grab this, because we don't have one yet, so we might as well. Nice. Okay, so the rest we have. I am going to... I don't think there's anything back here, right? No. I'm going to leave and come back, as I think this shop refreshes on exit. No, it does not. Okay. So we could go visit the Star Piece Merchant, but first there is one thing that I know I can do. I actually need Yoshi for it. I do also want to check where you get the item that upgrades your ability to get better partners. There's a thing you get that lets your partners go to level 2 that I would very much like to have. I'm not sure I have access to it yet. It might be on the island. Oh, that was a mistake. Please put me up at the top. Okay. So we're going to run over here. We're going to make that jump. But I know that I can now deal with this. And I've fallen into the house of none other than Bobbery. Hey, we'll take it. We get a free Shine Sprite. Pretty cool. Not exactly what I was hoping. So, I think what we'll do is actually go see if we can go visit the Star Piece Merchant. Wait. That cockroach has gotten bopped every time I've seen him. And I ain't gonna stop anytime soon. Alright. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're gonna check out the Star Piece Merchant, see if there's anything else we can do with our little tube-like abilities. I don't think there's a ton. I if memory serves, at least. I don't think there's a lot we can do. But we can do this. So what do we want? Currently I have one of those, I have one of those. I do not have one of these. Nor do I have one of those. Or one of those, or one of those. So these are very expensive, but I have one of each. These are both fairly good. Quick change is really good. That would leave me with 3, which doesn't let me really do anything. 12 would be a much better number, honestly. So why don't we get Flower Finder and Item Hog. They're the most expensive things I can buy and get 2 of them. And we make our little dude happy. I love this guy. I think he's adorable. Yes, thank you, he says. Star Piece collection even bigger now. He's just like a TCG collector. I think he's cute. He's so happy. Also, like, I don't think he's in any other game either. He's always just in the Paper Mario series. But that might be it, actually. I don't know if there's anything too crazy we can do with that ability. The only other thing we could do, I guess there's one. I should have done this earlier, but I could have very comfortably gotten 2 star pieces, but I forgot about it. And I'm going to do it now because I'm thinking of it. And also because I want to look up where you get the upgraded partner ability, because that would be a badass way to go out if we could get like Bella to level 2. And potentially a second partner, like even like Vivian early would be kind of cool. I feel like that would be a fun way to flex that around. But we're actually going to take a quick trip back to Petalburg, because I know for a fact there's 1 star piece I didn't get. And it might even be like right here. I can't remember. It's in one of these 2 locations. They make it pretty nice at least. Okay, I was wrong. I went the wrong way. It is what it is. But that'll probably wrap it up for this stream. Just keep it quick. Nothing too crazy. Okay, again, watch this guy. Remember this dude. He's going to make us suffer later. And we're not going to forget it. Oh, a tragedy. Okay. But there is a star piece here. I always remember that one because it taunts you very early, and it's an area you're very unlikely to come back to unless you do the quest system. Alright, with that out of the way, though, I'm going to take a quick pause to try and figure out how you get level 2 partners. Because it might be something that we can't get until later. Okay, so okay, so after Chapter 5, we can get access to second-tier partners. So we will hold on to all of our Shine Sprites for now. Just because we could do a giant roster upgrade. If we so chose. Okay, now that I've gone to a different area, do you have different stuff for me? Ooh. He does. But not the stuff I want. Let's see. So this is a badge that I don't have. That's a badge that I don't have. Learn the timing for entering. Okay, so these are all badges that I don't have. Okay, I'm going to try something. Because I don't want to go too much farther in this playthrough without doing this. I think if you go to a different area, his stock resupplies. So to end the stream here, we're going to go fishing, more or less, for a very specific badge, one that I refuse to not have for the remainder of this playthrough. Because I got this very early, and it absolutely made me cackle. So we're just going to... I don't know if this works. I'm going to first off confirm if this works. If you can reset this guy's inventory by traveling places, which is basically just jumping in 2 pipes. Not too... Oh, you know what? I just thought of something else we could do in this process. There is one particular star piece in Glitzville that we couldn't get that I now remembered where it is. And I think I pointed it out several times, so to the astute viewer, you'll know what we're going for. You got anything there? Oh, baby. It's here. This is what I wanted. Let's go. So what this does is change. I'm actually going to turn my volume up just a little bit here so we can hear it. If we rip our volume up, here's what happens. We're going to put on a badge. And that should take off the one I had on, which was the frog sound effect. Now, wait, it didn't work. Hang on. I think I have to get rid of the other one. Where's the other one? Hang on. Just a second now. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. I actually need to reconsider my badges too, because I can't use my hammer currently because of Jumpman. Oh, let's see. I'll put on Pretty Lucky for now. Here's what this does. It gives you the peach laugh as your hammer and jump effect. The most uwu have-an-ass hammer of all time. This is mandatory from now. It is not going anywhere. So please note. All right, I'm going to fix my sound for a second. And we'll take our new and lovely hammer with us to Glitzville as we finish off the stream here. Just one last star piece I want to go grab before I forget about it, because you do eventually have to come back and get this no matter what you do. Oops. Pipe to Glitzville. I did not know it actually gave you the name, as if it wouldn't be obvious but by the number. But at any rate, there is one last star piece I couldn't get here earlier because I couldn't turn into a tube yet. I couldn't waddle under here and get this one. Pretty good. All right. And with that, that's probably going to do it. There's a couple things I guess, while we kind of wrap up here, I'll store some items. I think there's some stuff I want to put away in the item shop too, just because they're good items, but I don't really need like a jam and jelly and 2 ultra shrooms on me right now. Good as they are, it would be a little overkill for where we're at in the story. And am I chilling? How much health do I have actually? 26 out of 30, that's not bad. I don't like that I'm using HP plus, but it's fine. Our next level will be HP, and it'll be just fine. Alright, how's it going, dude? I'm here to store some stuff. We'll just quickly hammer. I'm going to put one of these away. I'm going to put the jam and jelly away. I'm actually going to put that hot dog and golden leaf away as well. That should put us in a pretty good spot. I'm going to put those away too. A lot of this stuff can be used for cooking is why I'm saving it. And if we have to, we can shop for items as well. It's not that big of a deal. But maybe we'll start the next playthrough with an attempt at the Pit of 100 Trials. I'll pitch it to stream. If people want to see it happen, we can. But otherwise, we'll just continue on with the story. So wrapping up here, just want to take some time to go over what's happening for the next week as well. To cover it at the beginning of the stream, but we'll be back with Genshin Impact on Tuesday. As goofy as that game is, it's really trashy, but it is my kind of trash, so I think I'm going to keep it around. It's a game with almost limitless content that's constantly getting patched, which is perfect for stream, so I think that one's going to stick around. Thursday, we might debut Pokemon. I've got an idea for what I want to do with Pokemon, and I'll try and roll it out on Thursday if I have the energy. This week at work is going to be really rough for me, so I might not have the energy for a Thursday stream. I'm hoping I do, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And we'll get back to it with Stardew on Friday, and then once again Paper Mario on Sunday. So if I have the energy, there might be some new stuff next week. Otherwise, it'll just be a continuation of what we have been doing. I'm hoping to keep adding that stuff, but if it doesn't happen motivation-wise, hopefully I'll swing that around to work on the animations and some of the extra stuff for stream, I do kind of need to feel out how I feel about the stream layout, like how it looks. And my big concern is the gameplay screen. Like, I really like the frame because it frames up the doodle party, and I think would make a really good like context for what I want to do with that eventually once I can get more of them made and more of them animated. But it does kind of block the gameplay too. It was pretty rough on Stardew in particular, like almost critically rough. Like the little thing in the upper right corner kind of blocks the really critical UI for that game. So I might have to see if there's a different frame that can do something similar that isn't quite as intrusive to the gameplay. Like this one here for the just chatting screen is really nice, because all you really need to be able to see is like me and my microphone, more or less. But for where there's like a UI or a HUD, or like if we're gonna do Breath of the Wild and stuff, like it might be kind of intrusive for that. Pokemon too, it could be really rough, like for seeing health bars and things. So I will explore my other options and see if there's a better route to go on that, and then work out if it can frame up the gameplay a little bit better. But all stuff I want to do. A reminder to anybody lurking, to anybody watching, that we do have new sub goals, or not sub goals, but I guess follower goals. The goal right now is to try and get an additional 4 followers in the next 30 days, which would put us somewhere around like February 20th, I want to say. It's a little bit earlier than that. It's like February 15th or something. Just something to add to stream to try and keep things moving forward. I do really want to make affiliate this year, so to anybody who is watching, I appreciate you in any capacity. Do not feel like you have to follow. But if you do, I know that it means the world to me. I'm going to keep ramming my head into this brick wall that is streaming until I find out something that works. I don't really know what that's going to be yet, but hopefully there's a breakthrough in there somewhere so that I can continue to see this grow and become more interactive, right? This isn't my job, and I'm not trying to make it my job. I don't think I ever want it to be my job. But to make it as engaging and fun to share, I think would be really fun for everybody that could be involved. So to those who watch, to those who follow, all that stuff, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Only other thing to add is just that I am working on getting this thing replaced. I realize my voice is probably really quiet, and that probably isn't helping viewership or anything like that a ton. But I'm hoping to get a better microphone soon, or just one that picks up my voice better. This thing has been really disappointing. I think it has uses, but it's not what I need. I just cannot figure out how to get it to register my voice better. I mean, you can see how close I am to this, and it just is not working. So I'd like to fix that sooner rather than later, just because it feels like it's really omnipresent in stream and doesn't work as well. The stream loses a lot of quality and professionalism without it. So solution for that coming soon. And otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Paper Mario. I will continue to upload to the VOD channel for those that missed it and want to catch up. But otherwise, have a wonderful night, everybody. And thank you so much. Good night.